The Alvin Cutting Edge Triangle can make you a better modeler. I'm not sure whether I believe in Bigfoot or aliens, but I do believe that top quality modeling tools can make you a more accurate and better modeler and help you enjoy the hobby. So I've got 6 things that I want to tell you about these Alvin Cutting Edge Triangles that I think are great. First, every edge has a scale for measuring on it. So you don't have to flip things around, get out a ruler in order to measure something. It's built right into the triangle. Number 2, there are internal grid lines here that run parallel and perpendicular to 2 edges of the triangle. This allows you to line it up very quickly, very convenient. 3, 2 edges of the triangle are beveled. So those are for drawing, and so you can get the point of a sharp pencil very close to the edge of the triangle and do more accurate drawing that way. 4th, the 3rd edge, as you can tell from the name of the product, the Cutting Edge Triangle, is a cutting edge. It has a thin steel band which is embedded into that edge, so you can run your knife down there without destroying the triangle, and that means you can work more quickly. You don't have to switch out for a metal ruler. And you can also continue to use the clear triangle with the advantages it has for quick alignment. And lastly, there are 2 rubberized feet. You can see they're located where these heavy blue lines are on the triangle. This is parallel and fairly close to the edge, the cutting edge. And so those feet will give the triangle some nice grip. So when you hold it firmly against the stock that you're cutting and you're using the triangle as a cutting guide, it's not going to move as readily. So very thoughtfully designed. Highly recommended, not easy to find at the time of this filming, which is the winter of 2022. I had to do quite a bit of searching on the internet until I found Blackline Supply in Chicago, who was able to satisfy me by sending me these 2 triangles. I recommend going to them. They had a nice handwritten thank you note from my business in the package when it arrived, so nice people. There are larger versions of this triangle. There's up to 24 inches long on a side. I'd really like to have a big one, but I could not find that. So hopefully that'll become available in the future. But again, if you're doing any measuring, drawing, or cutting in your hobby efforts, these are very useful tools and highly recommended. Now, with respect to Bigfoot and Alien, no, I don't watch the Finding Bigfoot show and expect them to find Bigfoot. That's not the point. The point is, I want them to find Bigfoot. And everybody wants them to find Bigfoot. And that's what's odd, but that's what I really love about the phenomenon and what it says about humanity. We live our whole lives trying to reduce risk and establish certainty and believe in science. But there's some stubborn part of us that wants there to be things that are beyond science, that wants there to be things that science cannot predict, determine, or understand. There's some aspect of us that's wild, creative, crazy. I don't know what it is, but I love that part of humanity, that hope, and so that's what really attracts me to Bigfoot and aliens. Until next time, Bob Johnson with PK&W Modelwerx signing off. Keep on modeling.